What is up, gang? It's your boy, Jeremiah. Welcome back to a Torvald talk. Typically don't ever do any solo episodes, but, it's the vibe. Anyway, I just want to say thank y'all for listening. When I started doing this however long ago, I think it was summer of last year, this was just something I was like, you know what, this would be a cool creative outlet for me. And I didn't think anyone would listen, if I'm being real honest, because it's such a weird thing to be like, all right, I'm gonna put something out. I'm gonna just talk about something, right? And then you put it out for the entire world to listen to or not listen to. And I was of the mindset of okay, maybe I'll have a couple people who listen to it, but y'all it's been crazy that y'all are actually listening. I just want to read y'all some of the numbers because I can see all the numbers, and that's kind of cool. But it's crazy because y'all are people are actually listening, and I don't want to make this a big deal, but it's cool to me to think on one of the highest played episodes, at least up to this point, is which one is it? Homeschooling. Does it work? Guys, that one got 78 plays. I don't even know if I could name off 78 people that I know. That sounds horrible, but that's crazy. The next one, What Women Want, that was a super fun episode. Thank you for all who listened to that one. That one has about 60 plays. That's just insane to me. First off, mostly, again, like I said, it's whenever you go to make something, and then for someone to actually take the time out of their day and their attention to go and listen, that means a lot. So thank y'all for listening. That means the world. Again, never really meant to do anything like this. This was more of just an outlet, but thank y'all for listening. And legit, y'all's suggestions, y'all's feedback, I really do, I take it into consideration because the people who know me know I've talked about this a lot, but of people, whenever you're making content, well, you want to make something that's, worth people's time to listen to. So you're either doing one of two things. There's a little free content strategy for you. You are either creating something to educate or you're creating something to entertain. I feel like I fall into the as of right now, the educates a little bit of entertain. I'm probably about 70-30. But for real though, if y'all have any other suggestions or conversations, I have a few ideas loaded up in the chamber here in the next couple of weeks, probably the next month. But yeah, and also an uploading schedule. So I've tried to do once a week, but would y'all like it to be every 2 weeks, a week? If it's every 2 weeks, I can have a little bit more time to prepare and ask a little bit more questions. That's what I'm trying to figure out in the scheme of content. Is less more? Is it because I want it to be quality over quantity. So yeah, I don't know. Y'all are just hearing all the questions that have to run through my brain whenever I'm deciding whether or not I have something worth talking about. Because that's the deal too. Is I am not one of those people that, at least I hope I'm not, that just puts out whatever it is that he's thinking or doing. I don't know. I want to put out stuff that's actually meaningful, and it's not just noise. Because I feel like there's a lot of people who just, I don't know, just talk about noise. There's enough noise in our world as it is, and I don't want to add to that noise, but also I don't want to be quiet. I want to have conversations that are good. I want to talk about things that equip people, help people become better people, and just share information, things that I've learned. But yeah, and that's why I bring on other people. So hopefully in the next couple weeks, we're gonna get some not to sound bad, but some older folks on to talk about some things. I'm thinking about having some people on to talk about some topics concerning money, maybe relationships, leadership from some older people that I know that are very wise on the subject. But yeah, this is just a quick little update for y'all. Just put something out. But yeah, y'all, I love you. thank you for listening. It really does. It means a lot. Maybe put in the comments or in if you're listening on Spotify, you can submit questions or you can leave comments. On Apple, I think you can just leave ratings and reviews. If y'all would go leave a review or rate the podcast, that really does help. A little side thing, because this is just how my brain works, but in the podcast world, the only way that stuff actually gets promoted is either on social media or it's through people sharing. So podcasts and the RSS feed, as it's called, is not like YouTube, where it's like, it will recommend it based on the algorithm or whatever. It's much harder to get discovered just by doing a podcast. So that's where I've tried to put out some clips for y'all, and put out. That's my coworkers yelling in the background, if you can hear that. But yeah, that's the only way that stuff really gets discovered, is by if it gets shared. And I always it's always encouraging to see people sharing episodes or content like that, but that's the only way that stuff gets discovered. Also, I'm thinking about, or I've been wanting to bring video, because YouTube just started promoting podcasts on their platform. So YouTube could very much here in the next little while become the number one podcasting platform. So if y'all would love to see more video, because that's another deal, it was like, all right, I want to do video, and that's a great way to promote stuff, but it's just, it takes so much time, and is it worth it? Again, y'all are just hearing how it actually is whenever you're making and creating. But yeah, I love y'all. Again, thank you for listening. It means a lot. If you would go rate, subscribe, leave a comment, really means a lot. Helps share it to other people. But yeah, I love y'all. Peace.